So, dear sixth semester students, today we'll discuss on spermatogenesis process. Okay, so let's start it. So, spermatogenesis is the biological process of gradual transformation of germ cells into spermatozoa over an extended period of time within the boundaries of the seminiferous tubules of the testes. And this process involves basically cellular proliferation by repeated repeated mitotic division, duplication of chromosomes, genetic recombinations through crossing over, reduction division by meiotic division to produce haploid spermatids, and the terminal differentiation of the spermatids into spermatozoa. মানে যে প্রক্রিয়াতে আমাদের শুক্রাশয়ের ডিপ্লয়েড জার্মিনাল ইপিথেলিয়াম সেল থেকে ধীরে ধীরে হ্যাপ্লয়েড ক্রোমোজোমযুক্ত ম্যাচিওর স্পার্মাটোজোয়া সেল তৈরি হয় তাকে বলা হয় স্পার্মাটোজেনেসিস প্রসেস. This is a very complex process, and this spermatogenesis process is divided into proliferation phase, reduction division phase, and differentiation phase. And these phases are also associated with specific germ cell type, that are spermatogonia, spermatocyte, and spermatid respectively. And to complete and this spermatogenesis process takes 74 days in human to complete, and almost 21 days in bulls to complete, and this whole process also include the, and this time, basically this duration what I mentioned is includes the transportation on ductal system also. Then coming to the location, the process takes place in the seminiferous tubules, and its maturation and storage occurs in epididymis. So, coming to the site of the spermatogenesis, it occurs within the extensive seminiferous tubule structure of the testes, where the seminiferous tubules are lined by seminiferous epithelium and contain a fluid-filled lumen into which fully formed spermatozoa are released. The seminiferous epithelium consists of two basic cell types, somatic and germinal cells. And the germ cells, that are our spermatogonia cells, are found at different levels from the base of the tubule to the lumen, and are surrounded by cytoplasm of the somatic cell and Sertoli cell. Now coming to the Sertoli cell, the Sertoli cell cytoplasm, the cytoplasm of the Sertoli cell extends the entire height of the epithelium, because the cell serves to nurture the germ cells through their cycles of development. As the germ cells divide and develop into different types of cells, they move from the basement membrane region through tight junctional complexes of adjacent Sertoli cells until they reside in the adluminal compartment. Okay. And the Sertoli cell junctions form the blood testis barrier, which helps to protect the developing germs from potentially harmful blood-borne chemicals. রক্তের থেকে কোনো ধরনের হার্মফুল কেমিক্যাল যাতে করে ওই ডেভেলপিং স্পার্ম সেল পর্যন্ত গিয়ে পৌঁছতে না পারে সেই ব্যবস্থাটা কে করছে এখানে এখানে সার্টলি সেল জাংশন ব্লাড টেস্টিস ব্যারিয়ার ফর্ম করে ওদেরকে প্রোটেক্ট করে রাখছে। ঠিক আছে, তো অর্থাৎ কি দাঁড়ালো, স্পার্মাটোজেনেসিস হচ্ছে কোথায়, স্যামিনিফেরাস টিউবিউল, এবং এই স্যামিনিফেরাস টিউবিউলের মধ্যে জার্ম সেল আছে, সোমাটিক সেল আছে। ঠিক আছে, এই যে সোমাটিক সেল আছে এক্ষেত্রে সার্টলি সেলসগুলো এই যে সোমাটিক সেলসগুলো আছে এদেরকেই বলা হচ্ছে সার্টলি সেলস। ঠিক আছে, এই সার্টলি সেলসগুলো বেসিক্যালি স্পার্মাটোজোয়াকে নার্চার করে, ওদের নার্সিং করতে, ওদের পুরো বেড়ে ওঠার পিরিয়ডটাকে নারিশমেন্ট প্রোভাইড করতে, প্রোটেকশন প্রোভাইড করতে, স্পার্ম সেলসগুলোকে স্ট্রাকচারাল সাপোর্ট দিতে মেইন রোল প্লে করছে সার্টলি সেলসগুলো। ঠিক আছে, নাও কামিং টু দ্য stages of spermatogenesis. Here we have spermatocytogenesis process, spermatocytogenesis stage, spermatidogenesis stage, spermiogenesis stage, spermiation stage and maturation stage. ঠিক আছে, so coming back to the spermatocytogenesis process, which is also the proliferative stage, or you can say the multiplication phase. Here spermatogonia that constitute the first phase are the most immature cells and are located along the base of the seminiferous epithelium, and they proliferate by mitotic division and actually multiply repeatedly to continually replenish the germinal epithelium. And the spermatogonia are capable of self-renewal and thus also produce stem cells that remain along the base, as well as committed cells that are on a way tract leading to spermatozoa. So in this phase among the spermatogonia that form the basal layer of the germinal epithelium, the A cell type spermatogonia divide mitotically and reproduce themselves by homonymous division, whereby the spermatogonia population is maintained. And the beginning of spermatogenesis is introduced through the heteronymous division, in which the daughter cells, that is the second group of A type cells, remain bound together by thin bridges of cytoplasm, and through the preservation of this cytoplasmic connection spermatogonia are inducted into the spermatogenesis process. অর্থাৎ এক্ষেত্রে আদি জনন কোষ থেকে প্রথমে স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া যেটা সৃষ্টি হয় তাকে আমরা বলি টাইপ এ স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া, যেটা ফার্দার ডিভিশন হয়ে টাইপ 1, টাইপ A1 এবং টাইপ A2 স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া প্রডিউস করে, যেটা ফার্দার ডিভাইড হয়ে টাইপ A3 স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া তৈরি করছে, সেটা আবার ফার্দার ডিভাইড হয়ে টাইপ A4 স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া সৃষ্টি করছে। এবং এই সবগুলো টাইপ এ সেল ডিভাইড হয়ে তৈরি করছে টাইপ বি স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়া, which further produce the spermatocyte. Okay, so after further mitotic division, the type B spermatogonia divides themselves mitotically into primary spermatocyte 1. Okay, and the freshly created primary spermatocyte 1 then enter into the first meiosis. Okay, they then go immediately into the S phase, that is into the pre-leptotin meiosis, and double their internal DNA, leave the basal compartment and reach the luminal compartment. Following the synthesis phase, these cells attain the complex stage of the prophase of the meiosis and become thereby noticeably visible with the light microscope. You can see these spermatocytes under light microscope in that period of time. And the prophase phase, which lasts for 24 days, is divided into the 5 phases, that are leptotin, zygotin, pectin, diplotin and diakinesis. In the prophase, in every germ cell, a new combination of maternal and paternal genetic material takes place. After the long prophase follow the metaphase, anaphase and telophase that take a very small period of time, and one primary spermatocyte yields 2 secondary spermatocytes. Okay, so the secondary spermatocytes go directly into the second meiosis, out of which the spermatids actually emerge. Since the secondary spermatocytes, they are neither DNA replication or recombination of the genetic material takes place, and the second meiosis can take place very quickly. So it lasts only around 5 hours, and for that reason secondary spermatocytes are rather visible in the histological section also. Okay, through the division of the chromatids of the secondary spermatocytes, 2 haploid spermatids arise that contain only half of the original DNA content. Okay, only half হয়ে যায় ডিপ্লয়েড থেকে এখানে হ্যাপ্লয়েড হয়ে যাচ্ছে। Besides the sperm cells, the spermatids are the smallest cells of the germinal epithelium, and in the process I think this process lasts for several weeks and thus called spermiogenesis or spermiohistogenesis. They are transformed into sperm cells with the active assistance of the Sertoli cells. See here, from the first primary spermatocyte and from the first meiotic division there was two secondary spermatocyte. From them there is four spermatids through the second meiotic division. অর্থাৎ এখানে আমাদের স্পার্মাটোসাইট উৎপন্ন হচ্ছে। তারপর আমরা যদি বৃদ্ধি দশাকে কনসিডার করি তাহলে সার্টোলি সেলের নিউট্রিশন পেয়ে প্রাইমারি স্পার্মাটোসাইট আকারে বড় হয়ে যাচ্ছে। তারপর এই প্রাইমারি স্পার্মাটোসাইট থ্রু মিওসিস সেল ডিভিশন বিভাজিত হয়ে চারটি করে একটা স্পার্মাটোসাইট থেকে হ্যাপ্লয়েড স্পার্মাটিড তৈরি হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, এখানে স্পার্মিওজেনেসিসের ক্ষেত্রে और স্পার্মাটোহিস্টোজেনেসিসের ক্ষেত্রে differentiation of the spermatids into sperm cell is known as the spermiogenesis, and that is corresponds to the final part of the spermatogenesis and comprises some different processes that partially proceed at the same time. একই সাথে অনেকগুলো প্রসেস তখন চলতে থাকে। কি হয় সেখানে? সেখানে হচ্ছে নিউক্লিয়ার ডিকন্ডেনসেশন। নিউক্লিয়ার ডিকন্ডেনসেশনে কি হচ্ছে? থিকেনিং অ্যান্ড রিডাকশন অফ দ্য নিউক্লিয়ার সাইজ, কন্ডেনসেশন অফ দ্য নিউক্লিয়ার কন্টেন্টস into the smallest space. Then acrosome formation. Acrosome formation means forming a cap or acrosome that contains enzymes which play an important role in the penetration through the zona pellucida of the oocyte. Acrosome reaction কখন হয়? যখন স্পার্ম ওভামের সঙ্গে ফার্টিলাইজ করতে যায় তখনই তো অ্যাক্রোজোম রিয়াকশন হয়। তো এক্ষেত্রে এক্রোজোমের মধ্যে থাকা এনজাইমসগুলো স্পার্মকে ওভামকে পেনিট্রেট করতে ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট রোল প্লে করে। দেন ফ্ল্যাজেলাম ফর্মেশন। জেনারেশন অফ দ্য স্পার্ম সেল টেইল is called the flagellum formation. Then there is cytoplasma or cytoplasm reduction, which is the elimination of all unnecessary things from the cytoplasm. Okay, then you can see here the whole process I described is here is the decondensation phase during spermiogenesis, then flagellum formation during spermiogenesis. You can see how the spermatocyte, spermatid and spermatozoans are forming. Okay, and here is the description of the steps during spermatocytogenesis process, that is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. In meiosis 1, here in prophase 1 pairing and crossing over of chromosomal segments takes place, and genetic recombination occurs. And in metaphase 1, homologous pairs arrange on equator. Then in anaphase 1, homologous pairs separate to go on the opposite poles. After telophase 1, meiosis 1 ends and two secondary spermatocyte forms, each with 23 double structured chromosome with X or Y sex chromosome complement. That takes almost 22 days to complete. And in meiosis 2 division, it follows immediately without DNA replication. And only two secondary spermatocytes undergo the meiosis 2, where centromeres split in metaphase 2 stage, then end with the formation of 4 spermatids, each with 23 single structured chromosome, and the two spermatids bear X chromosome complement and other two bear the Y chromosome complement. Here in the whole process of spermatogenesis, you can see as the steps of spermatogenesis continue, the spermatocytes progressively move from basement membrane to the luminal site of the seminiferous tubule, where the cells of Sertoli provides nutrition and pockets of support to the developing spermatocytes, and the spermatocytes in different stages of development remain attached by the cytoplasmic bridges, which I mentioned earlier. And although the spermatocytes are not in the same stage of development in the seminiferous tubule, সবগুলো একসঙ্গে ডেভেলপ করে না। এই জন্য আমরা যখন টেস্টিসের সেকশন দেখি আন্ডার মাইক্রোস্কোপ, তখন আমরা এর মধ্যে সব ধরনের অলমোস্ট ডেভেলপিং স্পার্ম সেলের ছবি আমরা দেখতে পাই কিনা। আমরা স্পার্মাটোসাইটও দেখি, স্পার্ম কমপ্লিট ফর্ম স্পার্মাটিডকেও দেখতে পাই, দেন আমরা স্পার্মাটোগোনিয়াকেও দেখতে পাই। And then turns the spermiogenesis, where it is the metamorphosis of small round spermatid cell into the spermatozoa, and the sperm cell is now forms of the particular shape. Here the changes include Golgi apparatus forms the acrosomal enzymes, that is acrosome formation I mentioned. Then nucleus condensed, that is nuclear condensation, and the centrioles make the collar around the neck. Then microtubules form the flagellum. Mitochondria arrange as spiral around the neck. And excess cytoplasm cast off as residual body. Excess cytoplasm বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে বডি থেকে, যেটাকে আমরা কি বলেছিলাম আগে, cytoplasm reduction. Okay. Then the cytoplasmic bridges break and sperms release from the Sertoli cells to lie free in the lumen of seminiferous tubules. এই হলো আমাদের ম্যাচিওর স্পার্মেট স্ট্রাকচার, যার মধ্যে আছে হেড, নেক অ্যান্ড টেল, দেন স্পাইরাল অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট অফ মাইটোকন্ড্রিয়া, দ্যাট ইজ কল্ড Nevenkern, From the lumen of seminiferous tubules, the sperm enters the duct of epididymis, the place of storage is epididymis, and maturation also. Then they take 20 days to travel this 4 to 6 meter long duct, epididymal duct, where their speed is 1 to 4 millimeter per minute. And if ejaculation doesn't occur, they die and degenerate by themselves, by their own. Okay, now that was the process of spermatogenesis. Now কোনো কিছু স্টিমুলেশন ছাড়া বা কোনো ধরনের এক্সটার্নাল ইনফ্লুয়েন্স ছাড়া তো স্পার্মাটোজেনেসিস প্রসেস চলতে পারে না। আমাদের বডির মধ্যে যে হরমোনাল যেরকম পিটিটারি থেকে অনেক হরমোনগুলো সিক্রেট হয়, সবগুলো সিক্রেশনেরই কিছু না কিছু রোল আছে বডির কোনো না কোনো পার্টে। তো স্পার্মাটোজেনেসিসটা যেহেতু আমাদের মেল বডিতে রিপ্রোডাক্টিভ অর্গানের মধ্যে হচ্ছে, তো তার মধ্যেও আমাদের হরমোনসগুলো কিছু রোল প্লে করে, so that spermatogenesis process induce হয়, continue হয়। তো here comes the role of hormones in spermatogenesis are, first of all, GnRH, that is gonadotropin releasing hormone, secreted by the hypothalamus, that secrete anterior pituitary for their secretion of follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. That luteinizing hormone stimulate the Leydig cell to secrete testosterone hormone, and follicle stimulating hormone stimulate the Sertoli cell to nurture and maintain and support the spermatogenesis, the germ cells during spermatogenesis. Then coming to the testosterone, here the testosterone hormone provides support for growth and helps in germ cells division. And next is the estrogen. Though we all know about estrogen is a female hormone, but sometimes estrogen also produced in male, and it's most probably essential for spermiogenesis process, that is the maturation phase of sperm. And the growth hormone control all the metabolic functions of testes and promote early division of spermatogonia. Okay, then here comes some other factors that affects the spermatogenesis process, that is our temperature. Seminiferous tubule is very sensitive to elevate the temperature as high as normal body temperature, and consequently in the scrotum the optimal temperature is maintained at 2 degrees centigrade below the body temperature. That is why our testicular organs or testicular part of male body is in a different or in a separate state from our body, or in a separate position from our body, which maintains its own temperature different from the body temperature. And always remember, sperm cell generally doesn't survive after 37 degree centigrade. At maximum 37 degrees centigrade. Then is the scrotal reflex. It also affects the spermatogenesis process, where positioning towards and away from the heat of the body by cremasteric muscle and dartos smooth muscle in the scrotum. Then others like dietary deficiencies such as vitamin B, vitamin E, vitamin A, they also have some effects on spermatogenesis in the nourishment of the sperm cells, nourishment, and also the movement, their maturation. Also, all these are affected by dietary deficiencies. Then infectious diseases are there which affect the whole process. Actually, diseases affect the tract where this the spermatogenesis process takes place. So if the tract is affected, then the whole process will be affected. Then anabolic steroids, metals, heavy metals like cadmium, lead, then X-ray procedure, alcohols, pesticides highly damages our testicular organs and spermatogenesis process, and also sperm cells. Then DNA damage caused also by oxidative stress. তুমি কখনো হয়তো বুঝতেই পারছো না যে তোমার স্পাম সেলসগুলো ম্যাচিওর হচ্ছে না, বা স্পাম সেলসগুলো ম্যাচিওর হলেও ওদের মুভমেন্টে, মোবিলিটিতে কিছু প্রবলেম তৈরি হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ওদের অ্যাক্রোজোম আলাদা হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ওদের টেইল আলাদা হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ওরা মুভ করতে পারছে না, ওরা উইক হয়ে যাচ্ছে, দে আর আনএবল টু ফার্টিলাইজ, ওদের ফার্টিলাইজেশনের ক্যাপাবিলিটি কমে যাচ্ছে। এইসব কিছু অনেক সময় অক্সিডেটিভ স্ট্রেসের কারণে হয়ে থাকে, অ্যালকোহলের কারণেও হয়ে থাকে। That is why we generally, or doctors generally advise to include highly antioxidant vegetables, fruits in our diet. Okay, then coming to the hormonal regulation of the testicular hormone, where feedback inhibition on the hypothalamus and pituitary results from the rising level of testosterone and increased inhibin. Okay, so in hormonal regulation, spermatogonia continue to divide but in reduced numbers. After spermatocytogenesis is completely arrested at the primary spermatocyte stage. This step is restored by the testosterone and androgen binding protein, that is a testicular counterpart of SHBG. What this SHBG means? Sex hormone binding globulin, or the sex steroid binding globulin. Sequesters this androgen binding protein sequesters testosterone within the seminiferous tubule, and meiosis 2 is hormonally independent, so follicle stimulating hormone participates in spermiogenesis. Estradiol and dihydrotestosterone are also involved in the spermatogenic process. So hormonal effects on sperm cells are not direct but are mediated through the Sertoli cells. Biochemical and biophysical functions of the sperm and Sertoli interaction in spermiogenesis makes this generally makes this differential status of the hormones during spermatogenesis, which regulates the spermatogenesis process in action. Or in simpler form, if you want to understand the hormonal regulation between the seminal canals, the Leydig cells lies or lie, and these are endocrine cells that mainly produce testosterone, the male sexual hormone, and release it into the blood and into the neighboring tissues. During the embryonic development of the testes, um, um, later in the juvenile life, due to influence of the luteinizing hormone secreted by the anterior pituitary gland, the Leydig cells enter a second and long-lasting stage of activity. Together with the hormones secreted by the adrenal cortex, testosterone initiates the puberty and thus the maturation of the sperm cells. The testosterone production is directed by luteinizing hormone that is secreted from the anterior hypophysis, and pronounced the cycle in hormone production as are present in women, which is not existed, which do not exist here in male. The second hormone secreted by the anterior hypophysis is the follicle stimulating hormone that affects the Sertoli cells. Here it triggers the formation of testosterone binding protein. Thereby testosterone can be transported. Here the testosterone can be transported by Sertoli cells into the luminal compartment and there be concentrated. And this testosterone is decisive for the spermatogenesis process. Okay, so ultimately our gonadotropin releasing hormone signal by the hypothalamus, which in turn signals the release of follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone from the pituitary gland, and follicular stimulating hormone causes the Sertoli cells of the testes, which help nurse developing sperm cells and to begin the process of spermatogenesis in the testes. And then luteinizing hormone triggers the production of testosterone from the Leydig cells of the testes, and the testosterone causes the development of secondary sex characteristics in the male. And as the spermatogenesis and testosterone production is increased, the Sertoli cell produce the inhibin, which together with rising level of testosterone inhibit the release of follicular stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone from the pituitary by negative feedback method, that further inhibits the process of spermatogenesis. Okay, so with all this, we came to the end of today's class, and thank you all.